We are the Hollywood Paranormal Detectives.
What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night, HPD Live. How are you doing tonight? Tonight, there's something in the air. It's a special night. We ain't got no guests. A lot of people were trying to come on. Schedules didn't work. Stuff didn't add up. But you know what? This is either going to be the greatest show of all time or the worst show of all time. But I think we're going to have some fun because here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Brian Ray.
Hello.
How are you tonight, sir?
I'm just fine.
You're looking quite scientist tonight.
Oh, I could be.
Don't you have PhDs in parapsychology and psychology?
No.
Okay, exactly. Well, here's Mandy.
Hi.
What are you doing, Mandy? You look suspicious.
Nothing.
What are you fidgeting around with?
I'm falling apart. That's what's happening.
Tell us your deepest secrets.
You don't want to know.
Oh. Well, are you guys excited? We're getting close to being in Virginia City.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Mandy's been there so many times, she probably doesn't even care anymore.
She's like, Virginia City, Virginia City.
It never loses its luster.
Mustard?
Luster.
It never loses its mustard.
It never loses its mustard.
This is its mud.
That's a boom. Boom, we missed you.
Boom, we missed you. We miss your mud.
I'm going to play a quick PEX trailer. Here it comes. The wait is over. The time has come. HPD PEX 2022. Virginia City Paracon, September 16th and 17th. Have you always wanted to investigate with Hollywood paranormal detectives? Well, now is your opportunity. Come to PEX 2020 in Virginia City and get to investigate with us. And not just us. Patty Negri, The Haunted Side, Natalie Jones, The New Reality, Ghost Club Paranormal, and live interviews from the Dead Hours. Tickets are on sale now. Follow the link tree in our bio to let them know you got your tickets from HPD. We will also have exclusive t-shirts and merchandise in our Teespring for this event. We cannot wait to see you in Virginia City.
On this very beach in 2014, a fisherman saw a large, hairy man creature.
Hey.
Brian, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Oh, BX is coming up. I'm so excited. I've never been to Virginia City. Mostly I'm excited for Thursday night. Thursday night. It's just for us. Okay. Thursday night is not the fans. It's just for us. We get Investigate all the places that are on part of the tour. Like Mackey Mansion, I can't read my writing, Silver Queen, Washoe Club. The town is ours that night.
That's cool.
That is totally bad.
Lots to get your steps in for sure.
Get our steps in. Not sure what that means.
There's a couple little hills.
Oh, it is some hills. I thought it was a short strip.
They have scooters or something.
I'll bring my skateboard and start at the top of the hill, please.
I mean, so like Main Street is flat, but some of the locations are down the hill, up the hill. So
how close is that big graveyard?
That's at the very end.
I want to go there at least once.
Very end.
Maybe take a HPD photo shoot.
Yeah.
At like 7 a.m. on Sunday.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
Sorry.
No, thank you.
Now, I got this itinerary a while back. I'm not sure how accurate it still is.
Yeah.
But it kind of tells some of the fun and adventure we're going to have at PEX. So all the people watching, we got 4 people watching. Woo! Say hi. Ask us questions tonight. tonight is the night. Ask us some questions. You got a secret? Like, where'd Steve get that hat? Ask where I got that hat, even though it says Queen Mary on it. Tonight's the night to ask, and then we're gonna play some games later.
Oh no.
So Friday night's the big night, or Friday and Saturday are both big nights. We're gonna have a dinner Friday night. That's part of PEX.
Does it say?
Piper's Opera House? Is that a place?
Oh, not. I mean, yeah, but I don't. Guess we're gonna eat dinner in the opera house itself.
Wait, church? Is there a church?
There is a church.
Oh, we get to go to the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll eat dinner in the church.
Well, Piper's Opera House is where we're having the Bats in the Belfry drink contest.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty big. It's a large space, so it's really cool.
Now that's going to be all the groups, all the paranormal teams are going to make their own signature drink. Do we already have? I don't drink, so mine would just
I'm working on it.
Mountain Dew.
Mandy's going to do the drink.
I'm working on it.
I
just don't know. Do we bring it? Do we just bring a recipe for it?
I think you'll have access to a bar and you'll have the ability to
make it there.
I would think so.
Oh shit.
Like you tell a bartender, Dewars and Mountain Dew. That's our drink. You know?
Stop.
Mountain Dew. We need Mountain Dew underlit by an LED with a chunk of dry ice in it.
I like it.
Mine, I'm doing like it's Hollywood with a little bit of a twist.
What's Hollywood with a twist? And
You'll see.
A drink. I don't
see.
know. Does it have a twist of lemon? A little twist of lemon?
No.
No, it's just got a twist, like a
little bit of a bite to it. Okay.
What is that? I don't know what that means.
You don't drink, so you'll never get struck.
You will never understand.
You will never understand. It's okay though. That's good. Good for you.
Mine will be Code Red Mountain Dew with a splash of regular Mountain Dew.
Wow.
Does that not sound exciting? Where did my focus go?
My own vomit.
Oh God. This is the Brian. It tastes terrible.
So we have dinner Friday night.
We have a dinner Friday night.
Okay.
We have the drinks, mixing drinks. There's the seance with Patty that night. I think it's at 8:30 to 9.
Cool.
And that's a separate ticketed event. Then that night we will be investigating Mackey Mansion, the Playhouse, the Piper's Opera House. I mean, Flight Depot. Is that a place?
Flight Depot?
Flight
the train depot?
Train Depot. That might be it. Freight Depot.
He's trying to.
Okay, I was like,
I'm reading my own writing from a month ago.
Okay, the train depot. Yeah, that's the place.
During a Zoom where I'm trying to quickly write down as they're saying stuff at a Zoom. And then the room 13 of the Queen Mary will be a VIP experience for us to hang out and of the Queen Mary, the Silver
I
Queen.
was like,
all the way to the Queen Mary. We are giving a lot of, but good thing no one's watching. We're giving a lot of bad information. There's gonna be a room 13 VIP at the Silver Queen after party and maybe some investigation.
An after party, wow.
Whoop whoop! If I'll make it, I assume that's around 9:30. I'll be so sleepy.
Gonna go hard.
I go hard, boy. What have you been working on there? What are you working on in front of you, Mandy?
Nothing.
Is there something?
I'm playing with my voodoo beads.
I get a sense that there's some new tech in front of you.
It's my portal box, which is
what?
Very, very poorly put together.
Does it open a portal?
Yes.
Well, then I think it was put together right.
How you communicate.
What is a portal compared to, like, is that a new kind of equipment? I don't know much about a portal.
It's not new. It's been around for a long time.
How long is a long time?
Like 7 years? 10 years?
7 years?
Yeah.
If it was 7 years, I would have a portal.
Oh, it's been around. Steve Huff created like essentially one of the first. So George Brown too. He does like the GeoPort and GeoBox, but
I think I stopped.
it's been around for a long time. You can buy them online.
When they started putting crystals in things is when I kind of stopped.
When you see something that looks like an old lunchbox with a guitar pedal on one side, a crystal on top, and it's wrapped in barbed wire,
That's your portal.
that's your portal.
Yeah, I always see those, and I'm like, But now, when you explained it to me, it sounded logical.
Yes, there is good. There is thought behind it.
Yeah, so like you can buy them, right? But it's well, depending on the parts that you use, it could be a lot cheaper just to make it yourself.
Okay.
So like they sell them. So like Ghost of Augustine sells them. What's that other ghost? Not Ghost Stop. They don't have it. Another paranormal website has it, but they sell them for like $600-$700.
Hello, Kindred.
You can easily, hi Kindred. You can easily make it for less than $200. So
For the ghost hunting hobbyist who has no idea how to plug things together, I would say don't buy one if you can spare the money. Most people don't have that kind of money lying around.
No, but you can easily get all the parts on Amazon, and there's a ton of DIY videos on YouTube on how to make it yourself, which is cool too. But
well, let's see it.
I can't really.
I'm excited.
It's all wired together separate.
I haven't hooked everything up yet, but I will. This is my cheapo amp because I just want to make sure it worked first. This is my amp that I'm using.
So that's like a guitar amp.
Yes. You can use a speaker.
Oh, like a spirit box speaker, like a little speaker.
Like an actual speaker, but I prefer the amp because you can get more sound and you can mess with all the controls.
Larger amplification.
Now, is it true the amp you have was owned by Kurt Cobain?
And still has.
It is in fact true.
Oh,
It was the personal amp. And then I have, we're talking about a portal that I built, Kindred. And then you have to get a reverb. So you basically just need 4 parts. You need your spirit box, you need your pedal, you need your reverb, and your amp or speaker. And then you need all the cables to fucking, and then.
That's 5. You said 4.
Leave me alone. So I like this one because I'm obsessed with Steve Huff. I think everything he does is phenomenal. But
Ghost Hunter guy?
Yeah, so his portal, the Wonder Box, the Miracle Box, all of that is like his thing that he did. And so I think he made it what it is. I mean, I know George Brown did a lot too, obviously. I mean, his boxes cost like $3,000.
But it goes back to they're trying to get a clearer voice.
Yeah. So anyways, so you run your Spirit Box or your SB7, SB11, I know like Androids have access to really good Spirit apps and stuff. You run that through your...
What Spirit apps?
SDC1, the Portal app, stuff like that. They have good access to apps, and because Android runs on a different iPhone doesn't. It's like its own entity, right? So Android runs off of you can download apps that run through internet radio channels.
Okay.
There's iPhone, you can't do that, and so essentially you don't have to have a SB7. You can just use the apps on your phone.
So it's going through internet radio.
Internet radio.
So how are spirits able to access it? The same way they access the white noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to understand it. I feel like the spirits would have less access to the internet as opposed to. Do you think they access the speaker to use their voice, and it doesn't matter where the?
I think so.
Frequencies coming.
Because I mean, I think you can get even generic the apps that we have now. I know everyone hates on Necrophonic and stuff, but I've had some really amazing responses. Spirit can do whatever they want, so they can utilize whatever they want to make themselves heard, right?
I mean, you hear about people getting texts, on their phone.
Exactly. Yeah. So you run SB7 through the noise reduction pedal or noise killer, then through the reverb, then through the portal, and it helps cut out the white noise, and it amplifies the sound of the voices, and then the reverb helps kind of control the length at which you're hearing it and all that.
You can delay so it stretches it out.
Yep.
And the reverb just gives it that extra kick of creepy.
Yep.
Oh, that
An extra kick of creepy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool when it works. I've done a little bit of trial and error because I've just been, I must have spent like $600 on just like different things. I know. It was trial and error. Okay. I got my money back.
You could have just bought one.
I could have just bought one. I wanted to see though. I wanted to see
I'm
you.
joking. I will spend 4 times as much as something costs to build it myself.
Right? Like, I'm like, I can do this. And I wanted to use their specific items that I wanted to use. So, what is she saying? Oh.
Is there a question? I can't read it.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. It says, I have always felt that spirits speak in radio frequencies which humans can't hear. That's how they come through on spirit boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Well, that would also explain how the Tesla spirit radio works.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree with
you
that.
feel like there has to be something that they can use because they don't have a vocal cord anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't make sound, so they have to find a way to use a frequency. So that might mean there has to be frequency coming through. Like, the spirit boxes have those silver bags. So maybe I've never heard a voice from a spirit box in a bag. So maybe without a frequency to use as a tone, they can't manipulate it.
Yeah. See, Kindred, I want to build my own SLS. I know I could buy one, but I really want to, like, there's something very satisfactory about, like,
me and Brian both built ours.
I thought yours was like I thought you ordered your whole thing.
I ordered mine in parts.
Oh, okay.
And I got the pad and the program from one place.
Right.
And then I got the other thing.
All I was trying to work until I followed the setup instructions that you gave me.
Yeah.
The ANC Mini that you can get on GoStop does essentially the same thing. It cuts out the white noise for you, but it doesn't have all that extra stuff like reverb and everything. It just cuts out the white noise.
Didn't you just get that too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can also plug your spirit box into the ANC Mini and to the pedal and like just double whammy, cut everything out. I did that with mine, Kindred. I took my antenna off, and let me tell you, as soon as I took my antenna off, it was like 20 minutes before I got a response.
Well, but you, like I'm saying though, you wonder, without a vocal ability, do they need radio frequency to manipulate? You know what I mean? Like, they can't manipulate nothing because they don't have vocal cords. They might need that signal to manipulate.
Yeah. But also, too, I mean, disembodied voices, right? We can hear those.
Right. Yep.
So.
But those are much rarer than a spirit box voice.
I think it's different for me because I hear them all the time. But, like, I'm tuning into a different frequency to hear those disembodied voices.
Yeah.
And then I think when everybody can hear those disembodied voices at the same time, it's because they've intercepted our frequency.
What's really neat is finding them when you hear them and then going back and listening and finding them.
Yeah.
When I would have never seen it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, New Reality?
It's because I'm cool.
You are cool.
It's because I'm cool. Yeah. So it's all just
tonight is just us, you guys, and right now we're talking portals. And
The equipment, not the portals.
yes. Mandy's building a portal as we speak. Any questions for
Literally,
us? Though?
all over.
Questions? Any questions? We're here. So while you're working on your portal, let's go into Saturday.
Wait, hold on. I agree with Kindred. I do think that those higher energy spirits are able to produce those disembodied voices.
Yeah.
They're able to gather more energy to do that.
Well, it's like when I've found when we get disembodied voices, they are few and far between. Like a voice picked up by nothing, but maybe our camera, as opposed to maybe that's a stronger spirit, but even then it takes a lot to get that tone out. Right.
I mean, who's to say though, right? Like, do we know how hard it is for them to produce that kind of energy to speak? We don't know, right?
We don't even know how much will they have to do it.
Right? Like, we actually have no idea. I don't think I've ever communicated with a spirit and been like, how hard is it for you to do this? And they're like, like, what if it is easy for them and they're just like, meh, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, but I feel like when we'll get very clear disembodied voices, it's a lot different than getting a spirit box conversation.
Yeah.
It's almost more personal.
Mm-hmm. Kindred, I feel you.
The,
we're on the same wavelength.
The voice.
We're on the wavelength. We're cool.
The voice in Nevada State Prison when I asked why you're here and it says I'm a mean person. That is
that was great.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Very direct, intelligent.
Well, and it's like the one that says "Get the fuck out of my face" is pretty scary too.
Yeah.
I've got it. I can play it. My scariest one. I'm gonna play this. This thing makes my blood chill every time I hear it. I'm by myself. I just still have that. That We're With You scares me so much.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear it. And that's Pioneer Saloon. But somehow I reacted to it. If you notice, my eyes are very scared. Are you going to activate your portal tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Let's see if I can read this
perfecting
chicken scratch. And we'll talk about Saturday night.
Hey, hold on. Cody posted something.
So who knows?
No, before that.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure it's not super easy. But
I agree. And also when like it amps up, when you're getting answers, and then it just dies. And you feel it, right?
Well, a lot of times too, as soon as your energy is depleted, I mean, they're all feeding off of us, right? So like energy dies down when you die down.
But we've definitely had it where it's felt like it's going, and then it just stops. It's just like, oh, I don't feel anything anymore. I don't feel. Yeah.
And it's like, are they bored of us?
We were communicating with dowsing rods and apps. Yeah, it's got to run low.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Do you concur? You concur, Brian?
Concur.
I concur.
PEX Saturday night. There's gonna be a little daytime fun. We're gonna have a little breakfast.
That's gonna be at like 4 p.m. though, right?
Yeah,
Wait, we're all getting breakfast?
I think there's a little breakfast, coffee with the talent, sort of.
Oh. No, you gotta go eat at the Bonanza. The breakfast is bomb.
Okay, we'll go. That if
We
it's
trust
bomb.
you. That sounds
I
good.
got you guys. The breakfast is really good.
Patty's doing readings that day. They're gonna be doing interviews with everybody that day. The pair panel, pizza ghost party that night. And
My
that
favorite.
night- huh?
My favorite. Wait, where's the pizza party?
My notes don't show it. But
Okay, cool.
that night, Silver Queen, Washoe Club, Mackey's again, and maybe some more locations. So different locations each night.
That we have access to?
I think we will be either taking groups or leading groups or being just, splitting up and having fun,
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we'll be live. We'll be live
Where we can.
where we can. I'm gonna be live. Live, baby,
Once you
live,
get
live,
inside
live.
those buildings, it's like, wow. Cell service dead.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm really stoked to. I'm excited to be there with everybody.
I'm excited to meet all these people we've interviewed.
Mhm. Yeah, that'll be cool.
I think that'll be pretty fun. But that's sort of the quick rundown of it.
Mhm.
You know what? I can't help but look at Brian's shirt. Look at Brian's shirt. Now, you know Ghostbusters very well, Mandy.
Yes.
Do you think you want to have a psychic reading competition between me and you?
Oh my god. Yes.
Let's do it.
Terrible.
Brian, wait.
No, I don't do this.
Mandy, Steven. Okay.
I'm
First
a medium.
All right. That card to me.
That card? Wait, what kind of cards are these?
It's the things on his shirt.
Oh, all the cards with the thing on his shirt.
I think they're the same. Yeah.
Okay. Hold up the
So I
card.
pick one of those shapes, basically.
Yeah. So you say what you
Star.
think, and I'm gonna say triangle. Oh. Square. So neither
You're
of us.
wrong.
Solid.
Okay. Give us the next one, Brian.
Circle.
Circle.
I
Oh,
was gonna say
There's,
star.
there's your star, Mandy.
I was like, no, I
You're
can't
just- you're
do star
just-
twice.
Head of the curve.
all right, Brian. Brian, you lead this. You lead this.
Cross.
Just a
Fuck.
couple of wavy lines.
I was gonna say.
Star again.
Another star.
I
Hello,
don't like this
Brian.
game. I don't like it.
I shuffled them.
So
There's
far,
something,
neither of us.
something really weird is going on here.
Star again.
Star.
This isn't like okay. I'm gonna shuffle again. Somehow I shuffled it and put all the stars together.
Woo. You know what we need to
literally
do?
Literally think that's all the stars, and they were all in a row.
When we don't get it right, we got to give each other electric shocks.
It literally,
I get to punch you in the face if you don't get it right.
it literally,
Why would you punch me in the
it started with the square. Started with the square, and then 3 stars in a row.
Oh,
That's funny. I just wanted to keep saying star.
that's right then.
I'm doing a
And I
little.
said, sometimes I do that, like in high school when you take a test, you're like, just put C for everything. You're bound to get something. Oh,
Square.
Circle.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
What
All
for
right,
me?
All right.
So, Mandy, should we try to think of what Brian is singing, or should I try to see the card? Like,
What?
should I try to read Brian's thought? Because Brian is seeing the
Brian-
card.
It is.
Yeah.
He already knows what it is.
Well,
Or
let me-
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Thank
like
you.
to see how you get.
Let me
Or-
send- Let me see if I can send it to you.
Okay, Brian, send it to me. Star.
Waves.
I got star.
The wave. Oh my god.
Brian, you missed.
Another square.
So
Some-
don't ask
somehow
me
I'm the
to
worst
predict your
shuffler.
future.
I'm the worst shuffler on earth.
I don't
Couple-
trust it.
Couple of wavy lines. What do you say, Mandy?
The cross.
Circle. God,
I don't know.
I've never done this before either. And we're not in person.
Fucking star.
Square.
The fucking star. Oh,
What?
now it's the cross. Okay.
I think you guys are doing worse than average.
I got one, but that's just random.
Steven, what do you think this one is?
Just, I don't know, like a couple of wavy lines. I don't know. Yeah!
Yeah. Good job. Nice.
Only 75 more
I
to go.
agree with you, Kindred. We all are not doing great. Well, except for Steven.
Wait,
apparently.
wait. Everyone in the comments say
They
what this
are.
card is.
Oh, right now. Yeah. Say
Right
right now
right.
what everyone thinks
From
it
now
is.
on,
Say what you think it is.
I think
But give everyone a second, though, because it's
Yeah.
a little delayed.
I'm going to put in my vote as square.
I was going to say square.
Square. What does everybody think? Come on, somebody put in their vote. 5. Oh, I got
Okay,
circle.
we got a square. We got a circle. Okay.
Let's see it.
It
Square.
is a square.
Yes!
a
Woo!
square.
Legitimate phenomenon.
I didn't know you were going to be giving me electric shocks.
You're no fluke, Steven.
All right, let's keep going. This is kind of fun.
Fuck.
Star.
I'm going to say cross.
All right. Wait, Brian.
Wait.
Anyone else going to join in?
Anybody else join in?
Dan Tex Dragon. You got this. I believe in you.
I see car and a plus.
Car.
Car means star. All right, what is it, Brian? A plus.
Yeah! Woo!
So Kindred got it.
Yes,
Mandy,
Kindred.
Did you
Me
say
and
plus?
Kindred. Oh, and Metallica got it.
Nice.
Me and Kindred are on the same wavelength.
If you're on a big screen, you can probably see the reflection in my glasses.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit! Let me zoom in. Oh shit. Oh, again. I'm gonna go circle this time.
Circle. I'm gonna go circle too. Let's see it, Brian.
Nothing from the
Wait,
crowd.
hold up.
We got star.
We got star.
Lines.
Lines. Star lines. Oh.
It was lines.
Yes, Dantex. What
Dantex
up?
got it.
Woohoo! Nice.
So far, Mandy, I'm beating you 3-1.
I'm sending it out strong.
That's terrible. Steven, let me tell you what's going to happen the next 6 months for you. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! Don't tell me that I'm gonna die, because I always think that. You know when I'm gonna die, don't you? It's Wednesday, isn't it?
Whoops. This one's going to be the
Hold on.
square.
Wait, Brian.
See?
It's a plus.
Okay, so hold up. Dantex and you say plus. Me and Kindred say square. Go.
Circle.
Okay.
We're
Well,
all off.
fuck.
But also, I'm not focusing like I was. I gotta focus.
No.
I'm focusing on Brian's thoughts. Brian, I want you to think the name of it to yourself over and over.
That's what I'm doing.
Star.
Kindred, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that your name is Steven too. Oh my goodness. Too much Steven.
Star!
Oh shit!
And Dantex.
And
got it.
Gentex. Woohoo!
That is 4 for me.
4 of clubs. Ace
To be
of
fair, I didn't even guess that
Jack of
time because
diamonds.
I was reading comments. So
Okay. Should I get a regular deck of cards and try to see if Brian? Now that's a couple of webby lines. Easy.
I have cards.
I think it's a couple. Oh, circle. I'm an idiot. Damn it.
I've got cards. I've got dice.
We're not mutually exclusive.
Let's do one more.
I'm going to shuffle.
Yeah, shuffle real good.
One more for all the marbles.
Let's see what we're supposed to be doing is testing negative reinforcement on ESP ability. Because that's in Ghostbusters. When they get it wrong.
It's pissing me off.
Exactly. When they get it wrong in Ghostbusters, they shock them. But the guy
Essentially,
starts
Dantex,
getting
I
it.
just rolled the dice and you just tell me. You just tell me what number you see.
All right, this last one, Mandy. Let's get Mandy's vote first.
4 and a 2.
Squiggles.
I'm gonna vote. Hold on.
Lines.
I'm gonna vote square, and let's see what everybody else says.
Lines.
Anybody got a vote? We got a star. All right, let's see it. Wait. Metallica says wavy
Drum roll.
line. Let's see it, Brian. A plus.
Harder than it looks.
Well, on the cards, I got 4. Mandy got 1, and I would say Kindred and Dantax probably got a few apiece too, right?
Good
All right,
job, you guys.
Let's do the
That's
dice.
fine.
I've got some dice.
I've got dice right here.
Within the mouth of this dragon is a 20-sided dice.
What?
Oh, what was the number you had
Shit.
rolled, Mandy?
I didn't roll anything. Everybody was giving.
I haven't done it in years, but dice used to be my thing.
Oh, really?
I don't know if anybody knows I have this really cool dragon that holds a 20-sided dice.
Don't make the psychic guess cards because she will fuck it up every time.
It's just a fun game. We'll do the dice now. So, Mandy, Brian, do you have any dice?
No,
You don't have any dice?
believe it or not.
Holding them in my hands.
Okay. Mandy, you roll your dice.
Okay.
And now it's up to me and Brian.
What number did I just roll?
Was it 1 or 2 dice?
2 dice.
You want the total or what each one says?
I want the total. Oh, nice, Steven. That's cool. Smell and taste. Interesting.
Kindred says 7. I'm
That's
gonna,
Also,
That's a fun one too. You could have somebody hold a piece of food or like fruit or something, and then you you put a blindfold on, and then you try to tell what they're holding. You can do that with basically any
What they're
object.
thing.
so
Yeah,
everybody
what
said-
are they tasting? What are they eating?
Brian, you said 7 also?
Yes.
I'm going to say 4. I'm going to go low. I feel low. We got 6
got
from Metallica. Dantax, are you in? 9. All right, Mandy, what is it?
8.
8. So we all bounced around.
But everybody was kind of close.
All right, I'm going to roll the 20.
Wait, how does the 20 work? Hold up. When
There's
it
20.
lands.
It's just 1 through 20.
It's just 1 through 20,
Okay, literally.
and it'll literally come up. One number.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
12.
14.
Anybody got a vote?
What do you do when you have nothing to talk about? Play dice.
Oh, we're testing our
Play
ESP ability.
dice.
Testing our ESP ability. We got an 11, an 18.
All right. I'm going to make something fall off the shelf behind you, Steve.
It was a 9.
Son of a bitch.
9.
We'll give it to Dantex since he guessed 9 last time.
Yeah. Maybe he
like foresaw.
Okay, Mandy, your turn. Roll the dice.
Sometimes you're seeing too far into the future.
That's right.
Right? Sometimes you're ahead of yourself. It's very possible.
Talk about dead
celebrities.
Oh, that's
I got my butt touched by Elvis once.
What? Tell me this story.
Yeah.
But he was still alive.
Oh.
Uncle,
yeah.
good old Uncle Elvis.
Good old Uncle Elvis.
Popeye's right here.
Yeah. Try and make it fall off. Go. Yeah, no, we
What
were
if
doing
all concentrate on making something fall off Steven's shelf?
Nothing ever moves off my shelf, by the way. It's all
maybe
back
tonight
there.
will be the night.
All my stuff's pretty solid. Well, while we're waiting for things to fall on me and kill me, tell me about Elvis.
Yeah, so I was at the Brackenford Manor.
I was gonna spotlight that.
I was at the Brackenford Manor in Lake Arrowhead.
I know Brackenford Manor.
Yeah.
How now? Who did you go to that with?
They shall not be named. A few years ago.
We tried to go there, and we couldn't rent rooms anymore. It was like you can rent the whole building or nothing. Like,
yeah, so it's still like that, but the people that I went have like a partnership with them.
Partnership.
Yeah, partnership.
Well, cool.
So
I love Brackenford's a beautiful place. I've visited it non-investigating.
The Brackenford and Tudor House, it is so incredibly haunted. And
Yeah.
so if for people who don't know, the Brackenford Manor and Tudor House, it's like this like boarding looking house. It's huge. And then across the street is the Tudor House, which is essentially where all the celebrities in Hollywood would go to escape in, basically the 40s up until 80s. And so the celebrities would go hang out there and gamble, prostitution, drugs, alcohol, you name it, they did it all there.
The Tudor House was like the party house.
Yeah.
There's even the underground tunnel connecting them.
Yeah, so there's an underground tunnel that you could take. When the cops would come raid it, they utilize the underground tunnel to get out.
Described Virginia City.
I know. So this place is really, really cool. And I've been there twice, and I've had some of my best experiences there. It's just so incredibly haunted. You'll be down in the basement of the Tudor House and you'll hear footsteps just walking across the floor. Yeah. Spirit children running around, just lots of things happening. But we were down in the wine cellar doing a seance, and the wine cellar is like probably the closest part to the Tudor House.
Doing a full-on seance?
Yeah, we're like using the Ouija board, doing everything. Yeah. And so Elvis was notorious for doing some stuff. But anyways, so
Elvis literally visited the manor.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so did the big celebrities. So Frank Sinatra was a regular at the manor. Gene Kelly was a regular at the manor. So all the big peeps. So we were doing this thing, and one of the guys there was a huge fan of Elvis, and he was like, "Man, this would just make my whole day if we could just get Elvis." And the first night he tried, and we had no luck. And so the second night, I personally, as a medium, I genuinely believe that we brought through Elvis. The responses on the Ouija board were just so fast, and they were everything we asked about him and his life, and it was very accurate to him. And we had asked him to do stuff for hey, if this is really you, can you go do something to somebody else? And then, very specific things that did end up happening. But anyways, yeah, so we're talking to him, and all of a sudden I got groped like during this session with him, and I turned around because I thought because there was a guy back there. And I was like, don't touch me. Like, why did you touch me like that? And I turned around, there was nobody there. He had already moved. And then we're like, did you just grope me? And this Ouija board was like, yes, and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
So anyways,
they kept saying thank you very much.
Not the
Have mercy. Have mercy. Have
not
mercy.
the best story ever, but like I can always say like I got groped by Elvis.
One of my dream locations, I've said it on here tons of times, Graceland. Because it's a rare spot it's where someone lived who was very particular voice and personality, and it's untouched. You know what I mean? How many people's homes are just left untouched that you could go and visit?
How many people's butts are left untouched?
I wonder how much, you know what? I wonder how much activity the tours get at Graceland, if any. God, I'd love to do Graceland. It'd be so great. You ever been to Graceland?
No.
It's awesome. The rooms are ridiculous. The jungle room is ridiculous. Everything's leopard print and stuffed zebras and leopard print pool tables, and like it's such this time period of technology where you'd have a wall of 10 TVs that were all 10 TVs had 10 channels. That was top of the line. So great. I think when I went as a kid, his mother was still living there. I think that's she was living upstairs, but now she's passed away. So I think you get tours of the whole house now.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
the Playboy Mansion would be cool.
Yeah, Playboy Man. I don't know what's happened to it since Hef died. Is it abandoned now? Does anybody know? Somebody Google that. Let us know.
It's still.
I thought it is
$1 corporation.
I mean, I would think the company still owns it, and I would think if you're rich enough, you could rent it for a party or something.
Easily accessible.
I wonder how we could get in. Let's do that.
Well,
I did.
Nobody knows anybody.
On Friday, I investigated. Thursday with Cody, the new reality.
Oh yeah.
We did a cemetery in Redlands that's apparently really haunted.
Where's Redlands?
Out by Riverside, off the 91.
What's the cemetery called?
Oh my gosh, hold up. It's like Hillside or Hillview, something.
Oh, well, how was that?
Hillside Cemetery.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy for a cemetery. I actually, there's a point where I was like screamed. I was scared.
Really?
I was scared, and I don't get scared super easily, and I was scared.
We've never taken you to the one we used to always go to.
Haven. Glenhaven.
Oh, okay. That would be cool.
I still want to do the demonic cemetery in Dunlap.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do this one. It was I got like physically pushed down by a spirit.
You think it's somewhere we could do a live? It's close enough for everybody?
You'd have to be sneaky about it for sure. Because it's not like it's like gated and stuff, so you gotta like.
You have to swim a moat.
You have to shoot day for night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was like we were seeing shadows darting throughout the gravestones.
Yeah.
We were seeing animal spirits. We were something kept like a spirit kept whistling at us. We kept getting a whistle, and then
really
at one point, like I don't know if this is gonna get posted ever, but I got fucking pushed down. Like, actually, like, pushed. I fell to the ground. I was leaving, and this thing had been fucking with us all night. And it was like a non-human entity. And even the spirits on the spirit box kept talking about this woman who wasn't really a woman. And we actually thought we were dealing with a cryptid at one point. And like things were happening in the trees, faces were coming out of the trees. It was, I mean, this place just blew my fucking mind. I was like, this should not be happening in a cemetery, you know, where all these loved ones are buried. But this thing was like.
So you say you think the spirit box was warning you about a physical creature?
Okay, yeah, because at one point I was like, I feel like I felt like I was gonna pass out. And that doesn't happen to me. I'm usually pretty like good. I actually felt like I was gonna pass out. And the spirit box kept saying, go to the light, go to the light. And I was like, these fuckers are trying to kill me. Like I think they wanted to go into trance. And so they were like trying to like bring me down. And so I was like, you know what, we should call it a day. We should leave. And we started leaving, and the spirit box, Cody was like, I don't know why I just got this image of a nun, like from the movie The Nun. Yeah. And the spirit box said, I'm the nun.
What the fuck?
And we're like, what? You know? And so then it goes demon. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know, like fuck off. And as we started to walk away, all of a sudden I felt like this pressure on my lower back. And I was like, I don't like that. And I kid you not, my whole back left side, it was as if somebody jumped on me and just like I literally fell down to the ground. So I'm on the asphalt at this point.
So what did you physically feel touch you?
Like something like a creature had jumped. It felt like something like like if a monkey were to jump on my back. That's what it felt like. That's the only way I can explain it. Physically jump on my back. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going down. And I like fell to the ground and like was out of breath. And Cody like heard like some disembodied voice when I went down to the ground, and it was a whole fucking thing. And I actually, my back left side, I was in a lot of pain for probably at least 2 hours. Like I physically felt the pain on that side of my body.
I know like when you're punched, you can kind of feel where the hand is for a while. Did you?
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It literally
felt like a residual physical.
I felt
touch.
that residual visual. There's nothing visual that you could see, but it felt that way. And once in
nothing visual in our dimension.
Yeah, that you could see. That's very true. But when we got and like we left, and I was like, okay, so this entity can't leave. As soon as we passed the gate, it was like, I think it's stuck to that area.
I mean, pudgies, gnomes, gremlins, all kinds of things have known to be bend light and harass humans. Whatever could
jumped.
make those men.
Something jumped. Okay.
Whatever could make those myths could be the same thing that physically hit you. Because you know the difference between physical and psychological.
Well, and this was different too, because we were communicating with something, and it was weird. Like, you guys, this place mind fucked me. Like, it was trying to pull me and Cody to separate parts of the cemetery. And like, we'd turn around and he'd be so far away. And mind you, there's no moon, right? Like, there's no moon out that night. So it's pitch black. And I'm like, wait, why? It was almost as if they were trying to pull us apart and separate us. And so every time we came together, as soon as we would, like, things would start happening, and then we'd start to slowly pull apart. Like, he would hear something, and all of a sudden he'd have to go there, and I'd hear something, and I'd have to go there. It was a huge mind fuck. And so then we were under this tree, and like the tree, you guys, this fucking tree. We're underneath this tree, and all of a sudden we're like, are you a cryptid? The tree, just this one tree, there's no wind. It's like a calm night. The tree just starts vibrating. I look up and I see two eyes looking back at me, but there's no body to the two eyes. It's just two eyes. So I scream, right? Because I'm already like, freaking the fuck out. And then that's when all of a sudden it was like, Cody's like, I'm seeing the nun. And it was like, I'm the nun, demon. And then I got something jumped on me, pushed me down to the ground. And I don't know. So I don't know. That was the first time that I've ever been pushed down. It was the first time.
Hillside Cemetery in Redlands.
Yeah. So we have to go. Whatever was there, I actually think was trying to like kill me. Like it was like go. It kept
Well, we
repeating.
definitely have
Like,
to take Andy back.
and I was like, don't kill me.
Let's give it another chance.
I mean, I would love to go back and like try it, you know, give it a shot, but we were only there for like 2 hours. We weren't even there that long, and the activity was insane. Spirit box was popping off. I mean, it was just weird, and it's like the whole time you could just visually, like, you don't even have to be a medium. You could actually see people just darting throughout the cemetery. And it's gated and closed, so like there was nobody there. But yeah, so that residual whatever hung out for probably about 2 hours. I was like, I'm not feeling too hot. Like that still hurts. Eventually it went away, but
That's
I don't know. I hope it gets posted as like an episode of some sorts, or like a short or something. But
just, you guys were filming though?
yeah, we just kept the camera running. It was crazy too, because with night vision, you still couldn't see shit. It was unfortunate, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. So hopefully it turns into something to share with everyone, because I was really shocked. But yeah, so
It's amazing.
I know. So
That reminds me of the time I jumped on Brian thinking I was getting chased by a deer.
That was pretty nuts.
You know I've told you that story, Mandy.
no.
Glenhaven Cemetery.
So we're at Glenhaven Cemetery, and there's this mausoleum with a bench, and there's this little hill, and I'm standing on the bench, and Brian's standing next to me, and 2 other investigators are down the hill walking up the hill, right? And out of my peripheral, I see brown movement, and I hear hooves on grass. I hear like, and I like, oh my God, I'm about to get hit by a deer in the dark running through this graveyard, because we'd seen deer. And I like jump back off. I'm standing on a bench, and I jump onto Brian like full wrestling crossbody to try to get us both out of the way. And we tumble to a pile, and everybody's like, what just happened? And I'm like, the deer just ran through here. And the people walking up were facing me, and they were like, no, you just jumped off.
No, you're
and I was
crazy.
like, I saw
got landed on by Steven.
Yeah, I saw a lot of peripheral brown movement. You know, like not even like full side. It was kind of here, you know, and it was, and I heard grass, like feet on grass.
Yeah.
And I jumped onto Brian, and there was nothing there. So
That's, I mean, but those things happen, right? And it's those moments where I at least personally, I feel weak as shit. I'm like, oh my God, why am I'm scared over nothing.
I'm always thinking something very real and very intense is happening, and then it's not. That's what that moment.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, this is interrupting our night. I'm going to go to the hospital. Like, you know what I mean? I'm about to get hit by a
I'm
deer.
going to die right here.
I imagine newspaper headlines like, person ran over by deer in graveyard. Like,
yeah.
Stephen got run over by a reindeer.
Well, then also we found out later that graveyard is known for a moving statue. That is a statue that's supposed to be seen in different spots of the graveyard, and it's bronze, so it might have been brown to my peripheral.
That's so weird.
We got to take you there, and then you got to take us.
We got to go to this one.
How far was Redlands from us? Pretty far.
It's off the 210.
210 is pretty far. It can go a long way.
I mean, it'll be a little bit of a trek, like an
Okay.
hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know more about that cemetery. And you know what, guys? We did it. We made it an hour.
We did it.
We did
Who would have thunk it? I apologize to anyone watching if we weren't very entertaining.
I think we had a great show.
I think it was a good show. I liked it.
We had our card.
You're just getting started.
That's amazing, Mandy.
Yeah, it blew my fucking mind.
The fact that you can feel the physical, like, repercussions. I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm from wrestling. I've had like chops and like little scratches, and I know how long you feel it. You know.
Yeah, and I was
It's so
tripping, not
good.
gonna lie. I was like,
Um,
normally, I mean, I deal with dark shit all the time, right? Like, it's kind of my specialty. But this was weird. It was like, I didn't know what it was. It wasn't human, but it didn't feel like not human. I don't know. I was like, I don't even know what jumped. I couldn't see it. I don't know.
What do you know about that cemetery and about that?
I
area?
know nothing.
So let's
Not
look
a,
it up.
not a, I know nothing. And then at
That's
one point I heard chanting. Like,
It's your homework till next week. Find out some info on Redland
Yeah.
Cemetery, and be like, guys, guess what? It's known for cryptids. Guys, guess what? It's known for sacrificing aliens. You know.
well, Metallica just said it was a gray. I mean, it's or a different kind of dark. Like, I genuinely don't know what I was dealing with, which was kind of unnerving.
Gray? Oh, shit.
Yeah, like one of those little short grays, those little fuckers, probably jumped on me. I wouldn't be surprised though.
Oh.
It was something. It was trippy.
Well, you know what? We've learned a lot tonight. We've learned Brian has his glasses off. We've learned how much fun we're gonna have at PEX. And
Thanks,
we've
Steven.
learned,
I'm glad you enjoyed the show.
yes, thank you for
Thanks, guys.
everyone. We were trying to line up guests.
Yeah,
for
the
you
blue
guys,
people.
and it just, what's the blue people? Like Blue Man Group?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the blue man group.
Much like there's little skinny gray ones, there's little chubby blue ones.
Oh my god. The blue man group. That's what jumped on me.
Members of the Blue Man Group attacked you. Fantastic, guys.
From all of us here at Hollywood Paranormal Detectives, I'm helping you.
Oh, Brian's sleepy. All right. Thank you, everyone that came.
Thanks,
can't wait
guys.
to-
Thank you very
avatars. All right, we will see you guys all at PEX and all of you next week. Say goodnight, Mandy.
Good night, Mandy.